On CTV News, what the winter weather has caused all around Larimer County. Plus, see what National Institute recognized Colorado State as University of the Year.
CSU has moved up in the rankings of America's best colleges. Hear what students love most about our nationally recognized campus.
All this and more coming up on CTV News.
Good evening, and thanks for watching this episode of CTV News. I'm Callie Vara. Larimer County was on accident alert earlier today after heavy snowfall in the area. The snow began falling around 5 this morning, and the 3 inches of snow has caused multiple crashes around town, including a non-injury rollover near Horsetooth Reservoir. Because of multiple calls, law enforcement was not dispatched to property damage crashes as long as the drivers were okay. Vehicles were drivable and impairment was not suspected. If you were involved in an accident, you must visit Fort Collins Police Services at 2221 South Timberline Road.
And I'm Bryn Carmen. CSU was ranked National Hispanic University of the Year after a 25-year partnership. I sat down with El Centro organization to see how the honor impacts their program and what El Centro represents.
Shalani Finn, a CSU sophomore, struggled fitting in and being away from her family her first year at CSU. But after getting a job at El Centro, an on-campus Hispanic organization, her college experience quickly improved for the best.
When I feel like homesick or lonely, I just come into the office and I feel so much better. And she's like, oh, you know, like my environment, it's where I need to be. And
El Centro Director Guadalupe Solaz stressed the value of family and how the organization was built generation to generation.
So we have families and generations of families coming to Colorado State University, and many have a relationship with El Centro.
Meeting Lupe is kind of like going home to my mom, because she's always like calling everybody mija or mijo, and it's just nice to know like there are people that are still like that here.
It's a home away from home is what we like to describe it as. You feel comfortable here and anyone's welcome, and everyone just likes to hang out, eat food, and laugh, and it's a lot of fun.
CSU programs created to support the Hispanic population have helped encourage academic success as well as cultural awareness.
Always keeping in mind that it's for the student. How can we serve the students, and how can we assist and empower them to be successful at Colorado State University?
With a foundation based on family and heritage, the El Centro organization helped CSU be named the National Hispanic Institute of the Year.
El Centro will continue to help students achieve academic success as well as be an outlet for anyone looking for a home away from home.
CSU has been recognized by the U.S. News and World Report's annual America's Best Colleges list. Colorado State has climbed 9 spots in the 2 past years to achieve the top 58th spot in 2015.
I think it's fantastic. I mean, I'm not surprised because I love it here. It's a great school, especially the location. I love being here. I love the community, and I've never had anything like to complain about here.
It has everything really that you need in school. It's a beautiful campus, great academics, it's challenging, and it has all the resources you need.
Go Rams!
CSU was also given an A+ rating for its broad and engaged student body.
The People's Interest Group of Colorado, better known as Colorado Purge, has recently developed a new transit system to get students to and from parts of Colorado for a relatively low price. Student campaign coordinator Dylan Blade explains why these new coach buses are ideal for riders.
I just want them to know that it's going to be cheap. There's going to be Wi-Fi on the buses, so they don't have to worry about being disconnected or having to use data on their phones. There's going to be bike racks, so they can take their bikes down to Denver if they want to travel around the city. And we're just trying to make it really affordable for students to be able to get around the state.
Fort Collins to Denver is $10, Denver to Colorado Springs is $6, and Glenwood Springs to Denver will be around $17.
The Fort Collins Roller Derby team, also known as FOCO Girls Gone Derby, held their annual skate-a-thon fundraiser last night. Each athlete who was sponsored donated money per lap skated, and one of the members, Mallory Gilbert, shared why this league means so much to her.
We're all about the empowerment of women, so it's a women's sport. And one of the biggest things that I've learned since I've gotten here is that this type of a thing, it's so hard, and it's just such a huge accomplishment when you have that first bout and your friends are out there cheering you on, even if you're falling on your face. But it helps us build so much confidence, and it just creates such a good sense of camaraderie between, you know, different members of the league. Like, I have 30 new best friends because I've been skating with this league. We're all so supportive of one another, and it's a really great organization to be a part of.
To watch roller derby in action, you can attend their season opener this Saturday at the Qdoba Event Center.
And roller derby isn't the only unique club meeting in Fort Collins community. The archery club at CSU hits a bullseye when it comes to fun. Reporter Grace Reeder has the story.
Archery enthusiast Blaze Newman wanted to give students an opportunity to shoot, so she started the CSU Archery team.
I was really blessed to be able to shoot my entire life, and so I wanted other people to be able to have that experience that I love and enjoy.
The team does not compete, but they meet every week and focus on getting better at archery.
I think anyone could join. It'd be fun for almost anyone, and it's a great way to spend time.
The club is easy to join, and it only costs $12 per session.
I joined the archery club. I love to shoot archery, and it's a great way to get involved with other archers.
The co-presidents made it clear that the club is open to experts and to beginners.
Anyone that's just interested in it has the opportunity to learn how to shoot or how to improve their skills.
I just do it for fun.
I shot against a Olympic shooter.
I haven't been doing archery for that long. I did it a few times back in summer camp.
A lot of the competitions I do are national competitions.
About 7 years now.
I just started last semester.
If you are interested in joining the archery club, send an email to blaze@rams.colostate.edu.
Coming up after the break, we'll hear from weather reporter Elizabeth Prossi and get her take on this week's new snow.
And after that, sports reporter Rachel V. Hill will give us live updates on men and women's basketball games. And she'll tell us what's going on with National Signing Day and what it means for the future of CSU athletics.
We'll be right back.
Oh, hey there, Rams. Today is a great day to play in the LSC. So let's take a look at our ballrooms, theater, and art galleries. The LSC ballrooms, which are the busiest venue in northern Colorado, have been recently renovated. The Laurie Student Center Theater can be transformed to feature films, concerts, lectures, entertainment, and banquets. And last but not least, the Kerfman Gallery provides a showcase for the creations of local and student artists.
Welcome back, Rams. I'm weather anchor Elizabeth Prossi with your latest weather update. Now, today definitely felt like winter as we saw 3 inches of snow, but not to worry because the snow will not be sticking around. Let's take a look at that map, and we can see our lows for tonight are going to be well below that freezing mark. We've got 21 in Telluride, 11 degrees in Gunnison, 14 in Alamosa, and then 22 in Colorado Springs. Now, currently here in Fort Collins, it is 25 degrees, and we are still seeing that occasional snow flurry, but not quite what we saw this morning. Now, with those winds, we do have a wind chill at 21 degrees, so it is still going to be a cold evening. Taking a look at your evening plan, you can see that as the system moves through, that snow will taper off, and we're going to cool down to 21 degrees for tonight. Now, tomorrow will be a different story. As you can see, it's going to be a much nicer day. Looking at these highs, we've got 56 in Grand Junction, 34 in Gunnison, but look at this I-25 corridor. Nice and sunny with 59 degrees in Colorado Springs, 63 in Pueblo, 61 in Denver, and then 56 degrees in Fort Collins. Taking a look at your Thursday planner, we can see that as you head out the door tomorrow morning, you still will need a coat. We will have some clouds, but as the day progresses, those clouds will taper off, and we're going to heat up to 55 degrees tomorrow afternoon, and we're going to have sunny skies. Now, taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we can see that while we had snow today, we do not have any more snow in the forecast, and that is thanks to a strong ridge coming through, and we're going to heat up into those 60s. If you take a look Saturday, we're going to heat up to 65 degrees. Makes me wonder if it's still going to be February. Now, we do have an atmospheric river bringing moisture to the west coast, so Tuesday we will see a chance of rain, but it will not be snow because, as you can see, it highs only 56. Now, Rams, it's going to be a great week in terms of weather, so enjoy these sunny skies. Callie, Bryn, back to you.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Rachel V. Hill is in the Sports Center now with live updates from CSU basketball.
How are those games looking, Rachel?
Well, guys, both the men's and women's basketball team played Wyoming today, and the men's team is currently losing right now with a score of 26-15 in Laramie, Wyoming. Hopefully after a win tonight, the Rams are coming back to Moby to take on UNLV on Saturday. Tip-off is set for 2, and make sure to wear your orange. The women's team just beat the Cowgirls at Moby with a score of 67-58. The Rams will be taking on UNLV in Vegas on Saturday at 5. In swimming and diving news, CSU's Ariana Malone was named Mountain West Diver of the Week after setting a school record in the 3-meter dive. This is the 5th time the junior has received this award and the 2nd time in the last 3 weeks. It must have been a record-setting week because yet another CSU record was broken when the women's track team set a new record in the 4x4 relay with a time of 3:46:21. Today was National Signing Day, and CSU welcomed 13 new players into the Ram football family. Many new signees tweeted about how excited they were to be a Ram. CSU alum Joel Dreesen of the Denver Broncos took to Twitter today about the day he became part of CSU football, saying, "Signing my letter of intent to CSU football was awesome. At my party, I refused to eat cake, any of the cake, because my focus became that much greater." Rams, make sure to head over to Moby Arena on Saturday to cheer on your men's basketball team. Back to you, Callie and Bryn.
Thanks, Rachel. After the break, we'll meet a nationally recognized ROTC student from CSU.
That's right. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hello, Rams. My name is Sydney Schulz, and I'll be your official Laurie Student Center tour guide. For our first stop, we arrive at the campus information desk in the land grant wall. As we move through the building, we enter the east to west corridor, featuring beautiful natural lighting and open architectural design. This is Sydney signing out from your home away from home and Laurie Student Center.
In November, the National Order of Merit list ranked Army ROTC cadets across the nation. CSU's Caitlin Lozano proved that hard work and dedication is exactly what it takes to reach the number 2 spot.
Good grades, proven leadership, and physical fitness are among the qualifications that named CSU's Caitlin Lozano the number 2 Army ROTC cadet in the nation. Colonel Blanton, professor of military sciences, says that it was Caitlin's personal drive that helped her achieve her rankings.
You know, the cadre here are good, and we're going to teach you everything you need to know, but you make a personal decision how much of that you take in and how much you remember and how much you figure out how to, you know, how to demonstrate, and Ms. Lozano has done all that.
Caitlin's excellence not only shows within the ROTC, but also as an inspiring physician.
What I wrote in her letter of recommendation is if I'm in the hospital someday and she were to walk through the door to treat me, I'd feel completely at ease because she's so competent and caring.
Looking back on her freshman year, Caitlin says the ROTC helped her grow.
I was that person who was like always messed up. Like I showed up the first day with my hair in a ponytail instead of a bun, and the physical fitness was definitely really hard at first, so it was quite an adjustment. But
Caitlin's mentors agree that she is bound for excellence as she continues to work towards her future career in the U.S. Army Medical Corps.
Caitlin graduates this spring and is currently applying to medical schools, which Dr. Vandewood says she will have no problem getting into.
Thanks for watching CTV News this evening. Be sure and watch all our shows live Monday through Thursday at 8 o'clock.
And if you happen to miss a show, you can watch full episodes on thecollegian.com or check us out on our new Collegian app.
That's right. We'll see you this time next week. Have a great night, everyone.